Shalom, shalom. This your boy again, Shalimar, coming to you with another video of In the News. But first and foremost, we'll be giving, I will be also giving prayers also giving double honors and prayers to the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and also double honors to the elders, the apostles that rule well and that taught me the 100% truth of the Bible. Well, as everybody knows, things is heating up over there. The Medes open up their war rooms even more, bringing out even more of their weapons, their soldiers. What I mean by the Medes, I'm talking about Russia. You know, we got Taiwan, they shooting missiles, not Taiwan, I'm sorry, Slovakia. We got North Korea, they're pretty much just fueling up their missiles and stuff, and they're shooting them around Japan and South Korea. We got China, they're vamping up, getting things ready for Taiwan, and stuff like that. So let's get in it. As you can tell, my first one I have here is Russian officials warn of World War III if Ukraine joins NATO. London. If Ukraine is admitted into the U.S.-led NATO military alliance, then the conflict in the Ukraine would be guaranteed to escalate into World War III. A Russian Security Council official was quoted as saying on Thursday. So, you know, they're trying to get Ukraine to join NATO and stuff, and Putin ain't having it. So, you know, everybody thinks Putin's a joke, and you know, of course, on the American media, they're gonna tell you, "Oh, Russia's losing bad at this, and this." Well, things are showing otherwise. We also got here: U.S. will soon need to deter two major nuclear powers for first time, White House says, and you know who they mean by two nuclear powers. Within a decade, the U.S. would need to deter two major nuclear weapon powers for the first time, the Biden administration has warned, pointing to the Russian arsenal that is increasingly being brandished by Moscow and an ever-expanding Chinese stockpile. So now you got the one bully. Now you got the one bully, United States, is being confronted by two bullies that's pretty much on equal or more terms as he is, China and Russia. Go ahead and break out a scripture on that. Give me a second here. Go ahead and get ourselves a scripture or two here. Isaiah 34:2. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He has utterly destroyed them and has delivered them to the slaughter. So what that means is, as time goes by, the Lord's going to get these nations' armies together and then destroy them in Armageddon fire, which is the ICBM missiles and the fire from the chariots. Go ahead and get ourselves another one there. Isaiah 66:15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariot like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. So again, now things that heat up in Russia and in China and North Korea, you know, he's gonna use fire, ICBM missiles, and the weapons from his chariots. See if we can get one more here. And during that time, as we got the fire ICBM going, we're also gonna have famine of the word. We're gonna have the other famine of food. All hell breaking loose in the United States when everything cut loose. Jeremiah 15:3. And I will appoint over them four kinds, says the Lord: the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of earth to devour and to destroy. So while we were, while everybody else still in their mirth, running up and down River Street, or where I'm at, running up and down Bluffton and Hilton Head, shopping, driving like nonchalant, like, oh, everything's gonna be back together by the end of the year, beginning next year. Oh, don't worry, keep partying up. Just like Biggie Smalls saying when it's on, keep partying and bullshitting. But when shit hit the fan, then that's when they gonna start running to these churches and start calling good old Jesus juice to save them during that time. But let's see what's gonna happen during that time. Let's go ahead back to more into the news. Terrified of Putin, 13 NATO countries want Israel Arrow 3. Go ahead and take a look at that. Germany, Britain, Slovakia, Norway, Latvia, Hungary, Bulgaria, Belgium, Czechia, Finland, Lithuania, the Netherlands, Romania, Slovenia on Thursday signed a letter of intent indicating their plan to jointly purchase Israel Arrow 3 defensive system as well the U.S. made Patriot system, Reuters report. The Arrow 3 interceptor is a part of Israel Aerospace Industries Aero Weapons System, the world's first operational standalone anti-tactical ballistic missile defense system. Based on uniquely effective Arrow 2 and 3 Arrow 2 and Arrow 3 interceptors, the Arrow modular air defense system detects, tracks, intercepts, and destroys incoming TBMs carrying a range of warheads and over a large footprint, therefore protecting strategic assets and populations. So in other words, these countries want the same thing what Israel has. They call it the Iron Dome. So when they shoot these rockets and ICBM missiles, they want to shoot it down. But behind the scene, all these weapons, just like I said, it's not really coming from Israel. It's all American made. So they're really buying American defense systems. Because that's where Israel get their stuff from. It's from America. So again, they're trying to say they see what's coming around the horizon. That's why they say, hey, look, before all hell break loose, let's go get ourselves set up because we know what's coming down the pipeline. Go ahead and see if we can get a scripture on that. Ezekiel 21 and 9, excuse me. Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord, say, a sword is sharpened and also furnished. That means the Lord, the Most High, He's getting everything ready. His armory store doors is wide open, and He's about to get everything rolling and going forth. We see this every day on news, the media, and everything else. Even though the media is going to try to downplay it and make it look like everything is good on one end, which is not. Joel 2:1. Blow ye the trumpets in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. So again, all the prophets, all the street corners, YouTube, TikTok, they're blowing their horns. They're warning you people to get yourself here, get yourself under the covering of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, get yourself prepared, and get out of this drunken mirth, get out of this partying and bullshit, and get yourself prepared. Because when shit hit the fan, which it will, when Jacob trouble kicks off, which it will, they ain't no more, oh, well, these guys that used to be on the side of the street corner, well, let's go on YouTube because they're going to cut down everything else. Look what happened to Jim Jones. Well, I'm sorry, the other guy. He got sued for $1 billion. So, yeah, when the family word kicks in, you're going to start seeing less and less. Then they're going to try to cut it out completely. And then when all hell break loose and you start looking for these guys that was on the street corners, that was by these bookstores, that was on all these other channels trying to tell y'all to get yourself together, and y'all won't listen. And then when shit hit the fan, oh, it's too late now. Now y'all want to look to go, want to run over there and stuff like that. But all you want to hear is good news. Well, guess what? There ain't no good news. Well, for us, it's good news. For the prophets, GMS is good news. We ready for this place to hurry and get destroyed so we can get the hell up on out of here. Amos 5 and 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. So when he come, he's coming with destruction. He's coming with fire in his hand and anger. He's going to cleanse this place like how he did Sodom and Gomorrah. Zephaniah. The great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty men shall cry there bitterly. So why everybody's bullshit around, they want to play around, act like ain't nothing going on. Keep going. Stay asleep. Just like I said, you got to live the American dream. I heard somebody say this. Oh well, everybody wants to live the American dream, but the only way for that to work is they still got to be dreaming. So guess what? Keep sleeping. When this world gets shake through and flow like a drunkard, roughly paraphrasing, then you're gonna know it was too late. So again, stay prayed up. Get yourself together while you still got time. And stay prayed up, get yourself together, and keep rolling. Your house shot is pretty much almost here. The time is at hand. Keep playing around like acting like, you got time. And then when shit hit the fan, it's too late. Then now you want to run and go find help and to look for help. But you know what? You had your chance. So again, Shalom. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Stay prayed up and get yourself prepared. Come on back when you got a chance now. Shalom.